It has a 33% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. 33%. And it has made a whopping $10 million at the box office.
I would like $10 million.
They need a little more than that. It cost them 25 million pounds.
$25,000? Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, did very good.
They did a lot.
They did a lot. Therefore, they should be nominated.
I agree.
Yeah.
Amelia Perez, greatest film of all time. Wouldn't you agree?
Is it even a question, Corbin? Is it even a question?
Juice!
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Rex. I'm Corbin.
I'm Amelia Perez.
You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter for juicy content. Thank you, Sports on Patreon. Follow Twitter accounts we like, but I haven't heard a person like it yet.
No, it's one of the clearest.
Except for the Academy and the other awards.
And that's they're clearly making decisions far more about what they want to do.
The Globes nominated a shit ton too.
Well, do you expect anything less from the Globes?
I don't expect anything.
Yeah, no. But
the real thing here is the Kids' Choice Awards. Now, if it sweeps the Kids' Choice Awards, then we'll know for sure.
Oh, is there a better kids movie this year than Amelia Perez?
That's what
I don't think so.
Today, speaking of kids movies, we got the new Vicky Kershaw movie, Chhaava.
I'll give that a quasi-Corbinization.
Chhaava.
Quasimodo Lumpy Boy is what I'll give that.
Chhaava.
Chavez Ravine.
And this is the one that we saw a long time ago. And we're like, what the
So why are we watching it again?
What happened to that movie?
Oh. Yeah, the one where he was bearded and fighting people and swords were flying.
Looks like it's coming out on Valentine's Day this year now. And we're finally getting the trailer here. So let's just dive in and try to gird our loins as best we can.
All right, bring it. I've prepared my nipples. Sly? Ambassador to Hollywood?
Duh. Here we go.
दक्कन का सिवा मराठों का छत्रपति इस दुनिया से रुखसत हो चुका है। अब जल्दी मराठों की जमीन पर भी मुगलों का राज होगा।
शेर नहीं रहा, लेकिन छावा अभी भी जंगल में घूम रहा है। फाड़ देंगे मुगल सल्तनत की छाती अगर मराठा साम्राज्य के विरुद्ध सोचने की जुर्रत की। हम शोर नहीं करते, सीधा शिकार करते हैं।
Madlock Films. What have they ever done that's successful?
स्वराज बनाने का प्रयत्न है। स्वराज हर एक इंसान को सुरक्षित रखने के लिए ईश्वर की इच्छा है। राज्य वावे ईश्वर की इच्छा। हम औरंग से मिलने वाले हैं। आपकी आंखों में जरा भी चिंता नजर नहीं आ रही।
भोसले परिवार का हर पुरुष पहाड़ी तूफान है, तो जिसकी गति को पर्वत भी नहीं रोक पाए, उसका कोई क्या बिगाड़ लेगा?
That's our non-bar singing, right?
I think so, yes.
पूरे खानदान की लाश पर खड़े होकर हमने एक ताज पहना था। इसे दोबारा उसी वक्त पहनेंगे जब उस सांबा की चीखें पूरे हिंदुस्तान में गूंजेगी। जहाँ जहाँ भगवा रंग नजर आए उसे लाल कर दो।
समय आ गया है, अब वार होगा। औरंग और उसकी सल्तनत को जला के राख कर देंगे। हमें हराने वाली हर कोशिश को मारेंगे, हर षड्यंत्र को तोड़ेंगे। छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज का सपना पूरा करके ही छोड़ेंगे। जय भवानी, पार्वती पतये।
इसी दिन की प्रतीक्षा तो कर रहे थे।
विश्वास आपका साथ है तो युद्ध लगे त्योहार।
संभाल करो कि वो अपनी मौत की भीख मांगे।
मौत के घुंघरू पहन के नाचते हम और हमारी मौत मराठों के हर घर एक नया सिवा, एक नया संभव पैदा करेगी। लेकिन जब तू मरेगा तब ये तेरी मुगल सल्तनत भी मर जाएगी।
Him and Junior Ichiro should team up. They can take on the entire jungle. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Huh.
It looks like a very wide sweeping film covering a lot of this man's life. And there's stuff that does look captivating, but then also I don't know exactly what it's trying to be either. Because at times it looks like it was trying to be like a grounded historical, and then at other times it looks like it was trying to be a little massy.
Not just a little. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how they're all jumping out of the water, you know, like that. And so obviously I just need to know what you're going to try to be here, obviously, because I think that does matter. But Vicky looks like, I mean, I would never question Vicky's acting.
No.
Like, and his commitment to it.
Of course.
He looks great. And so that looks like my biggest draw there. It might have been just the fact that it was a fucking 3-minute trailer that you don't ever need, especially for a historical film, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just, I don't know how well Indians know this guy. But I don't need you to tell the whole story in the trailer, nor do I ever want you to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it because of Vicky, but the trailer didn't sell me fully, even though it's kind of hard to explain because I don't think it was a bad trailer. I'm like, oh, that looks awful, but there's stuff that gave me pause in it that I'm like, I hope it works.
Was it the lion that gave you pause?
No.
Oh.
No. I hope it works and flows together. Like, because with a big historical film, are we covering this man's entire life? And so are we going to be able to get attached to this man, or is it just going to be his bullet points of his life and stuff that happened in his life? Because it's based off true story. I mean,
yeah, it's a Marathi story, and
Marathi.
that's who would I wonder for those who are Marathi and they know the story, if they like what they see for the depiction of it, or if it's going to go off the rails and it's not even close. For me, some of the things in it that were troubling, that might be a strong word, but some of the pieces of set and production design and costume design all had that cleanliness about it that shows they were made for a particular kind of newness in look, not historical accuracy. Mm. And some of the CGI was very lackluster, and I have the same feeling you do of it feels from the trailer like it's going to be a performance where Vicky gets to do a lot of acrobatics, do a lot of fight scenes, be barbaric, but I'm not too confident about the substance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't sell me.
It looks like it's the Mimi director.
Okay.
Did he do Dear Tenzagi 2?
And I get that you put it's the producers of Stree 2, but it's a completely kind of different film. So if you're just doing that for the box office,
I think they're just doing that because that was the most recent, and it was very successful.
It was a successful at the box office. Yeah.
And I mean, we're like the only ones that didn't like it. So it's like, you should just, OSR, please hate this.
But it's an odd,
I think it's just because it was most recent in Pie. I think that's.
I guess
Madlock has actually done a lot of very successful films.
Oh my stars!
Extremely recently.
Yeah.
And so they're doing good. A.R. Rahman's music, I'm sure, is going to be off the charts. Historical drama based off the life of, say the name.
Chhatrapati Sambhaj Maharaj, the son of Chhatrapati Shivaj Maharaj.
Yeah, not a lot there. Rashmika.
I would suspect there's even been a film made of this that might be Marathi, and
Akshaye Khanna.
They'd be saying, "Hey, you need to see that one."
Was he the old guy? Was Akshaye Khanna the old guy? I actually thought it was Vicky playing two characters. Like the old guy?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was Akshaye Khanna.
May have been. It looked like somebody in old guy makeup.
Yeah. And so, yeah, because that would be... Those would be my concerns. Obviously, are you going to try to be Sanjay Leela Bhansali? I mean, it's not that hyper pretty, obviously, but it is pretty. But also in his films, from what I remember, at least in Padmavat and Bajirao, it was all pretty realistic fighting and stuff like that. Maybe they're just going off of certain folklore that has been told about the stories, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because maybe he was like told he fought a lion, or obviously they put that in there for a reason. Who knows, man?
Yeah.
But then obviously like they're just jumping straight out of water, unless they're like attached to something. Obviously,
You mean like a hydraulic pulley, which didn't exist back in those days?
no, just a pulley,
Yeah.
a pulley, not a hydraulic pulley, just like.
Well, it's not going to be much of a surprise if you have pulleys all over the shoreline with ropes going out into the water.
They might be off of a boat.
Also not surprising. Because
Maybe
there's going to be a ton of ropes going into the water. And I didn't see any ropes in the water. I do believe they're leaping out of the water.
I mean,
Yeah.
can't we all?
Yeah.
Are you not a merman?
Nope.
I am.
Are you?
I'm a merman.
Oh.
A merboy, really.
Oh.
A merboy.
How do you know the difference between a merboy and a merman when it's all the same down there?
The little balls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's ball size, not shaft size. Interesting.
Yeah. Like I said, looks
That went off the rails.
interesting. I have concerns. Vicky is not my concern at all. He looks locked in. And I don't think I've ever seen Vicky ever
Not
give
locked in.
a bad performance.
No, he'll be locked in.
And so I don't think that's something you're gonna have to worry about. In this
Agreed.
film. You're gonna be
Agreed.
like, wow, Vicky gave a great performance. In
Yep.
there. I didn't like the film, but Vicky.
Vicky was great. That's exactly what's. That my suspicion is. Yeah, didn't like the film, but man, Vicky was awesome.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe
Don't judge it. Hey, the movie might be great, but it didn't sell me. It didn't make me want to eat at the restaurant. Using the proverbial.
Anyways, let
analogy.
us know what you thought about it if you're excited for it, and anything else we need to know down below.
Juice!